So I do keep getting questions whether my playlists are targeted towards finance professionals only, that is Oracle finance professionals only. And the answer is no. And let me explain how. Let's go one playlist by one. So the first playlist has unclassified videos, and this talks about licensing. And licensing, as you know, is applicable to everybody. It talks about financial reporting web studio. Yeah, it's a little more on the finance side, but it's reports. This one talks about the project management process. Again, that's for everybody. Let's talk about the second one, Oracle Revenue Management. Now, this is called RMCS, and this basically is for ASC 606. Yes, this is a little more for the financial people because they would have already been working on Oracle receivables, which captures revenue, and this is additional to that. But at the same time, one of the important source transactions for which this revenue is calculated is order management. So, although this is more for the financial folks, even the order management process executives can definitely take advantage of this one. Okay. Now let's go to the supply chain cloud basics for Oracle Finance. So this has been designed for Oracle Finance folks who are already familiar with cloud and already know Oracle Financials, but it is fundamental to Oracle SCM. So anybody who does not know Oracle SCM can also take advantage of this. Although when I speak, I give a little more references to the finance because for finance folks it is easy to understand and adapt it. But at the same time, the videos have been designed in that way that even somebody who has no idea about supply chain or financials can take advantage of this. Okay. So the next one, credit management. Now this name itself is suggesting that it is for both OM and AR. Okay. That's because although the configurations of credit card is done inside, credit management is done inside of AR module, the usage is for OM, in the sense the orders in OM go into hold because of this configuration, and the orders can be released from the credit management screen which belongs to AR. So this is essentially something which both order management folks and AR folks should know about. Okay. Now this one, customer hierarchy. Now this in the name I've already mentioned that it is for AR folks, it is for customer experience folks, and it is for CDM, customer data management. But at the same time, the impact of this configuration can be seen in the order management when an order is getting placed. So again, order management folks, accounts receivable folks, customer experience or customer data management team can also take advantage of this video. This one is Oracle PPM Cloud. It is heavily for financials, yes, but a foundational understanding of PPM will help those who want to understand what is project driven supply chain. So, unless you know what a project is, it is difficult to understand what a project driven supply chain would be. So, this is definitely going to be an advantage for those kind of situations. Okay. Now, this one is a generative AI plus Oracle combination videos, and this again is for everybody because if you look at these videos, it is kind of generic. It's about how you rag a PDF, how you rag a CSV, which is kind of any kind of documentation. Product recommendation is generally more on the inventory side, right? Because that's where the product is. Customer segmentation is AR, but at the same time, customer segmentation can be used in the OM side of things. Product sales forecasting, it tells you it's supposed to be for both finance as well as supply chain. Asset retirement is completely financial fixed asset module. Demand forecasting is again based on the supply chain ordering of items, and then product sentiment, again supply chain basics. But these are not going to tell you more on the Oracle side. This is more on the concept of how you use the data and do predictions. Okay. So that's this one. Then we have the entire channel revenue management. This is completely an OM plus AR module. In fact, the configurations are shared between OM and AR. So definitely for both functional areas. Okay. And then we have bill management and credit cards. Again, very similar to this one, credit management. Although the configurations are more on the credit cards side, which is AR as well as CyberSource, the impact of that is seen in the order management side. In fact, there is little bit of configuration in the OM side also. It should be there in the playlists somewhere. Okay. So credit card transactional processes, credit card CyberSource. So definitely you can see that there would be an impact in OM if you follow through all these channels. Okay. The other thing about project portfolio management is it's not only for supply chain, project driven supply chain. This has very close associations with the HCM module. The reason is PPM is generally interacting a lot with HCM when it comes to things like core HCM, Oracle time and labor, or even Concur integrations and things like that. So PPM works very close with HCM also. Okay. In fact, PPM and HCM, they have been designed from the legacy products. like PeopleSoft kind of a product or JD Edwards kind of a product. So all those good features have been taken, and HCM and PPM have been designed. So they all kind of link with each other. And if you remember, we were talking about the trees, project trees or project organization trees. All those tree concepts have been derived from HCM. So PPM works very close with HCM. Okay. So, and then obviously after credit card, you have bill management. Bill management is completely financials, but it flows into credit cards, which in turn flows into order management, right? So the end user is order management in this case. Okay. So that's how my videos are designed. And even down the line, I'm not going to be restricted to only finance or only supply chain or only projects or only HCM. My videos will be across the board in different aspects, which I have worked on personally and for which I would like to share that information with everybody. Okay. I hope that makes sense. So let's reconnect in the next video. Thank you.